T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, a very good evening to each and every one of you joining us for this week's episode of Your Manchester.
Belinda is scared to death. I love this. I've never seen you so petrified. And the reason is, everybody who's watching out there, is if you've seen the trailer, it is lovely Belle's birthday.
Yay!
Well, I would like to say
Yes.
it's actually tomorrow,
Yes.
but because the Queen has 2 birthdays, and happy birthday, Queen, 95 today. Are you 95?
Near enough. I feel it now.
We thought our Queen needs 2 birthdays, so her birthday might be tomorrow, but tonight we are celebrating it like you have never seen before, and you have no clue.
I must just let everybody know, normally I like having control of this entire 45, 58 minute episode, everybody, and this, I can't even speak, and this week I've left it all with the rest of the team.
This is great, like lost for words.
I
have never seen this happen. It's
I
so
just
good.
described it before we went on air as that moment where you know you're going on a really dangerous roller coaster. This is what it kind of feels like right now.
Yeah, well, it's just going to get worse.
Thank you.
No, it's going to be a fantastic roller coaster ride, so please stay with us for the full duration of this show. We have got lots of surprises for Belinda in store. I'm really, really excited for them, and like I say, she knows nothing about it. If you could guess, what kind of things might you think I have planned for you?
Well, all I'm hoping that you haven't planned, let's do it that way,
Okay.
is our very first scene on television together. That's all I'm hoping never ever sees the light of day. Okay? Other than that, I'm all right with anything.
Yeah, director, we might have to cancel that one. No, only joking. Okay, right, we have got a special guest, first of all. And here's a sneaky clue for you. See if you can recognise who's coming up on the show. You know who that is, don't you?
That's Mr. Willits, yeah?
It is the one, the only, Dave Willits, the best Phantom ever, in our point of view.
Yes.
We think he's fabulous. Welcome to your Manchester, Dave.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh
Happy
my
birthday
Gideon.
to you. Happy birthday, Belinda. Everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
I am literally having an out-of-body experience.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Dave, thank you so much. I mean, you were the top of my wish list, Dave, for Belinda.
Oh my God.
Because there is a bit of a backstory
Well,
here.
yeah.
Do you want to explain
Well,
the
first
backstory?
of all, thank you so much. This is like out of body. Now, I must say, you will not remember this, but when you were doing your wonderful Phantom at the Opera House around the corner, I was there almost every Saturday afternoon because I'd finished drama class with you and I'd hot-foot it round to the Opera House to make sure I was there ready to watch you. And when anybody understudied for you, I was like a diva. I mean, I think this is where it all began from, to completely honest, because nobody could do
bless
it like you.
Yeah,
Bless
I mean,
you.
what was that like? Because actually, I think as Mancunians, we have adopted you as ours, Dave.
Well, funnily enough, I'm north of Watford myself, okay? So I can relate to all northern people, northern towns, northern cities. And I did Phantom in London for a long time, as you know. And then when it toured, it opened on the tour in Manchester. And when I was asked to do it, I jumped at the chance. And you said kind of you adopted me. I adopted Manchester. I really did. And I I sang at Old Trafford. I did numerous bits and pieces all around Manchester, and you became my home for the 12 months that I was in Manchester, and I loved it.
Oh, well, I'd love to dominate this interview, but I know it's Belle's birthday, so you must have lots of
I
questions
got
for Dave.
questions.
I could have you on all night, Dave. Honestly, it's just so good to have you.
I've got all night. It's up to you, girl.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, well, when I was, because I wanted to be you, basically. I know you can't imagine this now, but when I was young, I wanted to be you, and you were the reason I got into any form of singing musical theatre or anything like this.
you.
And I came to, again, stalking you, but I came to the stage door, and I asked you very nicely because I knew that my first opportunity was coming around the corner. It was a show that we did together at the Green Room, and I was to sing Music of the Night from Phantom. Now, my voice was just what they'd called not just slipping, it was literally going bleh, like that. So I knew I was having a few difficulties with it. But you gave me a ring, and you gave me a bow tie. Now, me being me, thinking that the world was trustworthy, I left that ring at the Green Room, and the next day I came back and somebody had robbed it. And never in my life have I been so gutted in my entire life, because that was, you would never show me the mask, you would never bring the mask out into the street because you weren't allowed to.
I weren't allowed to, yeah.
Exactly, which I remember, and I asked you, I'm fangirling, can you
You
tell?
are
I'm sorry.
fangirling, I love this.
And there was one bit that was not in the published book that they had with the scripting.
Yeah.
And I asked you to sing it, and you sang it for me. And it was, seal my fate tonight. I hate to cut the very short, but my patience wears thin, let the opera begin. That bit, and you sang it for me. It was the one bit that wasn't in the actual written bit, and you did it for me in the middle of the street. And I was like,
And I kind of, lots of people, you know, when I do interviews and things like that, they always relate to stories like that. And it triggers something, and it brings back all those memories. I mean, it's what is it, 25 years ago now?
What was it like for you, Dave?
Is it 25 years?
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
90s.
You're showing our ages.
Oh, yeah,
95.
but we like good wine, girls. We get better with age.
Thank you very much.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
The Phantom's an epic role, you know,
It is.
and you played it phenomenally. What was it like doing that day in, day out?
Well, funnily, it is an epic role, but if you analyze it very carefully, the character, the Phantom, the actor, is only on stage throughout the whole show for about 20-25 minutes. It feels a lot longer because his voice and his presence is all around you from the very, very top of the show. But the hard thing about that, and what I used to do, I used to stand in the wings for nearly all of the show, even when I wasn't on stage, because you had to when you walked on stage, you had to join the show at the level that it was at. If you went in under, you were under. If you went in above, it was like, you know, you were way above what was happening. So you had to adapt to where your presence should be at that moment. So that, but it was. I just loved it, you know, and it really is a British phenomenon, you know, and it's a worldwide hit. And when coronavirus hit us, and it came off, it was like you'd lost a member of the family. It really was, you know.
Well, it was due to come back to Manchester, actually,
Yeah.
on a tour. So
Yeah.
we were very excited.
Very.
We were counting down the days to it coming back. And then, like you said, and then there was rumours it was never going to come back. But it is coming back now, isn't it?
Well, let's put it this way. It came off, obviously. And I think what happened was Cameron took the opportunity to refurbish the whole theatre. And then with the thought that Phantom will either come back in its original form, or that it will be looked at and tweaked a little bit. But that's the exciting part. Who knows? You know, who knows what it's going to be? But you can't keep a good horse down. It will come back.
Go on, we're fighting for questions.
No,
I'm like that.
I always
wanna
wanted
ask
to
a
ask you, and I never did. Was there a favourite part that you did in Phantom?
Well, I think my favourite. There's two favourite parts. One of my favourite parts was Past the Point of No Return.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the other favourite part was the final lair when Christine has gone and left the Phantom in his despair, and you could hear a pin drop in the theatre, and the Phantom turned round and the monkey started playing. Da, 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 da. And then he sensed Christine had appeared. She'd come back on stage behind him, and he turned. And the way I tended to play that was I'd been reduced to this little boy, and I couldn't believe that Christine had come back to this disfigured person, you know, and he says, Christine, I love you. And she goes, and he comes back. What's the song? You will curse the day you did not see. Da, 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 da.
I've got goosebumps.
And he gets into the chair, and he puts the cloak over the chair, and Meg comes up and pulls the cloak off, and he's disappeared. And I think probably that is my best scene, the final letter.
I think, you know, it just is stunning. It is, and there's so much passion that we all have for it, from you and your stories, from us and our stories. It's just amazing.
I just got to say, and I will get a bit emotional, but I'm going to say this because I won't get much time with you. Your entire performance over them few years absolutely changed my entire life, honestly.
Oh, bless you. That bless you. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't see yourself as others see you. And you have to bear that in mind. And when you're a performer, and when you're on stage, and when you're possibly doing a 12-month run in the same show, you have to realise that it's the first time people. Well, in Belinda's case, the 101st time, but sometimes
119.
No, yeah, it's the first time people have seen you, and you have to try and make it as special as you can for those people. You know.
Well, I've got to say, you've made it really special for Belinda tonight. And, you know, there's going to be loads of people watching tonight who are fans of yours as well, Dave. And they can go to your Facebook page, because you've been doing some great things in lockdown. You even did a concert, didn't you, just earlier this month?
I did do. Well, when we first started lockdown, whenever it was, 14 months ago, I thought, hang on a minute, what shall I do? And I started doing what I called songs from the family room. And I did, every week I'd put a song on. Now, I did about 35 weeks of this. And then I was asked by a producer to do a kind of full concert. And I did an acoustic, just me and my guitar, sitting in my family room. The sun was shining out the back, and it was fantastic. And one of my favorite genres of music is country music. And doing an acoustic set, which I don't normally do, I got a chance to play all my favorite songs. And I also do a lot of work for the Alzheimer's Society. So I do that every Monday. I do what they call Singing for the Brain. We used to do it face to face, and it's a nationwide thing that the Alzheimer's Society do. But the one that we do here in my hometown was the biggest attended in the country. But now we have to do it online, and we have to do it by Zoom, you know. And we have a lot of people turn up. So I do enjoy that, giving people a bit of pleasure that way. So I've kept busy. I managed to get over last September to the south of France and Belgium to do a film. And in January, just before the last January, I managed to do a show called Rags. And,
yes, I know that.
And since then, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I know.
I just remembered something else.
Go on.
We had been filming for a programme, me and you.
Yeah.
And the last time we saw each other before we met again, all them years later, was we went to watch Dave in concert.
Well, that's the connection. We both went to watch him.
Yeah,
I know.
that was the last time you and I saw each other.
At the opera.
Yeah,
We
it was your
certainly
concert
did, yeah.
show, and I was doing some dubbing for a thing. You were on your way, but we needed to get you in. We had somebody else do your voice because you weren't there at that point.
I know.
And you came in and we went and watched you, and that was the last time
Well,
I saw
that
you.
was actually quite funny because I did that concert a week after I left Phantom in Manchester.
That's right.
And I had never, ever seen Phantom. So I decided to come back on the Saturday and sit in the audience and watch Phantom before the concert on the Sunday. And I thought, blimey neck, what a show this is.
Wouldn't have been as good without you in
Not
it,
one
though,
bit,
Dave.
no.
Wouldn't have been as good. Not good at all.
Me. Bless me.
Oh, thank you so much. And, you know, if you would ever delight us by coming on again, we'd snap you up like that.
Oh, maybe.
Just give me a call, guys, honestly. Just give me a call. And if I'm
Have you got
around...
numbers for Mr. Dave Willis and you've not been telling me?
Well, I don't call him Dave. I just call him the Big D.
You can't call him that.
Oh, dear.
Have we gone past the point of no return?
Oh!
That's a compliment if I ever heard one.
You went lower than the lair then. You did lower than the lair.
Much love. Thank you so much for
It's
making
been
Belinda's
fabulous talking,
birthday.
and happy birthday, my darling.
A million thank yous for doing this, Mr. Willis. Thank
No
you.
problem at all. You take care, guys.
Mwah.
Oh my God!
Oh, do you know what? You thought that was it. That's just the start of it. Take a look at this from your friends.
Hi Queen Bee, it's Lady Sharon Farley Mason here, just popping in to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day and I hope you have... Hi Queen Bee, it's Lady Sharon Farley Mason here, just popping in to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day and I hope you have loads of lovely surprises. Don't forget to wear your bespoke tiara. Bye, happy birthday.
Hi Belinda, just me popping in to say hi and happy birthday. Have a really good day and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Darling Belinda, it's Daniel Brocklebank here. A little bird tells me that it is your birthday. How fortuitous that all the bars have opened up in time to be able to celebrate your special day. Sending you much love. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Belinda. Hope you have a fantastic day. Lots of love from your Manchester's weather presenter, Paul Rudd. Mwah.
Hi Belinda, it's Sue Jenkins here. I'm just wishing you the happiest of happy birthdays and I hope you're going to have a brilliant night tonight with lots of surprises which I'm not going to tell you anything about. Anyway, lots of love to you, love to Michelle, all the team, and I hope to see you very soon. Happy birthday, many more.
It's your birthday. Gotta party like it's your birthday. Gotta sit back like it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bee. We love you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Love you.
Bye.
Shabba.
This is Titters, just wishing Belinda the happiest of days on her birthday. Happy birthday, Belle.
My darling Belinda, I understand it's your 25th birthday. The only scandal is, dear, that I'm not there with you to drink some bubbles. But darling, I hope you have the most wonderful day. I'm thinking of you, and I'm saying it's going to be absolutely fabulous.
Happy birthday, Belinda. Just wanted to wish you all the very best for your 22nd birthday. Obviously, last year you couldn't celebrate at all. At least this year, now we're coming out of restrictions and we're managing to get out a little bit, you can at least get yourself out and about and you can celebrate. And, you know, I know how hard you work and I know that you're probably still working right now to make sure that, you know, people are having fun and they're enjoying themselves. But you need to have fun as well. And just want to say, wishing you all the very best for your birthday. Have fun, enjoy, and I'm raising a glass to wish you, Belinda Scandal, a very happy birthday on this, your special day. Happy birthday, lots of love from me, Simon and Willow.
Oh! going to have to get these out just in case.
I
can feel
actually
it coming
don't
up.
think that she's going to cope for the rest of
I
the
really
evening.
are.
But
I can't, well, first of all, thank you so
Dave?
much for all that. And for Dave Willits. Dave Willits!
I think that's made your year, yeah?
Decade.
Oh,
Hey.
wasn't he lovely as well?
Well,
Just how you want him to be.
Well, he always was, but I just didn't think that he'd ever, like, you know, the moments go and you just don't think you're young, you're silly, and he's still got that beautiful voice.
Oh, do you know what? Honestly, it got me goosebumps and everything.
Oh,
but
just amazing.
you might get some more goosebumps now.
I'm just going to get one of these out because tonight I don't normally wear liquid liner under my eyes, and tonight, of all nights, I decided to wear it, which I think, in hindsight, is ridiculous, everybody.
The lashes are going to come off. Right, right, okay. So, calm yourself, right? Next interview, we have got a fantastic man from an amazing trust.
Yes.
It is the George House Trust, and the man is Darren. He's with us now. Darren?
Good evening, you two. Thanks for having me.
Flower. Are you all right?
I'm not bad. Happy birthday for tomorrow from everybody at George House Trust.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No worries at all.
Now, not only have we got you on because it's Belle's birthday, but I believe you've got something to ask Belinda, haven't you?
Yeah, no, normally, Belinda, I'd get down on one knee to ask this, of course.
Just the one knee.
Oh, you didn't. But yes, obviously, we've been working together. You've been supporting the work of George House Trust and our work tackling stigma around HIV and supporting people living with HIV. And we wanted you to be one of our ambassadors for the Trust. And so, yes, that's what we're asking you this evening.
Yes, 1,000 million times.
Yes,
Yes,
1,000 million.
absolutely.
Fabulous.
I want to say at this point, many charities ask me to get involved with things, and many charities, but this is just, I think for any LGBT person, this is the charity to really get behind, to support, to be just everything with, because you're like unsung heroes, really, I feel, the George House Trust. You're just so important. And I think people tick along through life, using your services without actually realising they're using your services to help themselves.
I think one of the most important things about our work is that we're here to help people live happily, confidently and healthily with HIV. And we do all sorts of things behind the scenes to do that. When people come to us, when they've been newly diagnosed, it can be catastrophic for some people, and they just need an ear, somebody to listen to, someone to talk to, and really guide them on the way and show them that HIV is a manageable condition. You can live with it, you can have sex with it. Undetectable equals untransmittable, so you can't pass it on when you're on effective treatment, and all of that. So there are the really important things that we just work with people throughout the journey. And there's some people that cope absolutely fine and just take the medication, and every once in a while just need a little bit of support, a little bit of social company, and George House Trust can help with that as well. So basically, we're just here for people through the life journey with HIV.
How much did It's a Sin, the programme, do to actually, help you guys with what you do and maybe, shed some more light on the George House Trust?
I've said it quite a number of times when I've spoken to people, but it got people talking about HIV in the living rooms again, not just people living with HIV or people working within HIV, and sexual health campaigns, but everybody talking about it. And that's really, really important. And what it did, it gave us a platform to tell people how HIV has changed since the 80s and early 90s, and that actually now is a manageable condition, and that you can live an normal life expectancy with HIV. So it's given us an opportunity to really kind of educate people. And I was on the show for LGBT History Month and talking with Carla, just so in the video, and others. And that key message is educate, 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 that we all agreed on that evening. And that's the most important thing we can do with HIV. And that's what It's a Sin enabled us to do. It also enabled us to do a bit of fundraising to continue to support our work as well, which was incredibly welcome considering the year that we've all had.
Oh, brilliant. Now, we want to get this one working.
Yes.
So what kind of things, as an ambassador, has Belinda got to do? What does that entail?
All right. So Our ambassadors offer different things to the organisation, but Belinda's got some profile. She's out there, she's in the community, people know who she is. So spreading our messages about the things that are really, really important to George House Trust. So I've already mentioned U equals U, so undetectable equals untransmittable. So being a champion for that, a champion of the different types of services that George House Trust provides, because we provide counselling, one-to-one advice, we provide welfare grants to people struggling. We've got all sorts of things going on. So it's kind of having an understanding of what we offer as an organisation and that all important advocacy around fundraising for us and helping us to reach new audiences, to help support our work so we can continue to provide great services to people living with and affected by HIV.
Well, I'll just say it now while we're on air. Anything at all that you need me to do, I am right there to help out. It's quite amazing. Thank you for asking.
You're going to be busy this summer.
Good. Good. I don't mind at all, Flower. I'll keep going and doing everything you need me to do.
I'll whip her into action for you. I'll keep in charge.
Now, there's a promise. Thank you. Just for future reference, though, if I do feel if you do feel I'm being a bit lazy, a KFC on a stick right in front of my eyes works wonders.
Brilliant, fantastic. I'll bear that in mind.
Or a Greggs sausage roll.
Or a Greggs sausage roll, but not the vegan kind, because they're for Haley.
Oh, Darren, thank you so much for coming on and giving us a chance for you to ask that question on air to Belinda, because I know it's a special thing for her on a special day.
Absolutely. Thank you
and a
so
special
much,
thing for us as well. So thank you both very much, and I'll see you both soon, all right?
All right, keep up the good work, Darren.
I don't think I can handle much more.
Oh, I know. Well, should we wrap it up?
No, I'll keep going. I just want to know where I put my vodka bottle.
Well, our next guest, right, is in disguise.
In disguise?
Yeah, should we take a look, see if you can guess who's who might that be?
I mean, I'm sure I've met this person down an alley somewhere before.
Is it Haley?
Shall I play guessing games?
Yeah, go on.
All right, then, let's play guessing games. You've got to nod. Are you, I should say that I can't actually see the name on the thing here, so I am actually guessing. Are you male?
Oh.
Yes. Are you from Manchester? No. Are you... Oh, peace... Ah! But it's
yeah. What's he doing?
My Spice Girl impresario. Is it our Alan?
It's Alan Spice Boy. Woo! Oh, fantastic!
Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you so much. How are you? Long time no see.
Well, I'm all right, darling. But somebody once told me that a mask can help you kind of hide your double chin. So I thought I'd put fucking 2 on.
I need to be wearing a hammock. I think that would cover my double chins.
Now, if he says some colourful language there, we'll just forget that. I'm sure there's no children watching at this time.
No,
we love you anyway, Mr. Spice.
What was the last time we done this? It was all pre-recorded, wasn't it? It wasn't.
I know, and it's live. Anything could happen. Look, thank you for joining us. I'm going to explain to any of our viewers who haven't seen the lovely Alan before, because he is one of our favourite guests ever on the show he's been on. And tell us why. I mean, you have got one hell of a spice collection, haven't you, the Spice Girls?
Well, yeah, the first time you met, I think I was bringing the exhibition up to Manchester, wasn't I? So... yeah, I had all the costumes and all the memorabilia. Worse. And so yeah, we put on the exhibition and kind of toured with it for a little while. And I think also, if I'm remembering right, you came when we were just setting it up in Manchester, and I think that was.
I think we arrived literally as you had arrived. We've been
do you
waiting
know what?
outside.
I've got a cheeky little clip of us at the exhibition. Let's have a look.
Without the chin. This is from Wembley for Emma Bunton. But you can see from the Spice World tour here, you've got Jerry's gorgeous dress. It's really vintage style. Jerry kind of used to talk about going shopping at Camden Market and different places like that. And then you can see here, somebody told us in London, I didn't know before, This is almost an exact copy of a Madonna costume.
The
from one
Express
of Part
Yourself
Two.
tour.
I can see it, yeah.
And Jerry's used it as part of the Space World. And then here we've got Mel B's gorgeous Stop Cop from the Stop music video.
Now, that's a work of art in itself.
It really is.
Absolutely is. It's made of old curtains and kind of fabric inside. Yeah, and then right on the end here we can see we've got Victoria Beckham's little black dress from the Wannabe video.
Now I have to say, right, is it really? It's got the tags on.
Yeah, so the tag, as you see, comes from the outlet. And Victoria had a sale in 2013 through the outlet for Mothers to Mothers, which is an AIDS foundation in South Africa. And so she sold off about 600 pieces from her wardrobe, and this was one of the items that she sold off. So hence, yeah, it has got an outlet tag on.
So that's the outfit that she wore for the video?
Yeah.
That set
so
it
that
all
started
off.
it all
So they said it was always the little black Gucci dress, but as you can see, it's definitely not Gucci.
It's so not. I'm just looking at it, and it looks like, you know,
Victoria
it's...
wrote in her book that it was a copy of a dress that she borrowed from Jerry, so it's a £20 high street dress.
We were just going, oh, don't we look thinner and younger there?
I know that went, yeah.
It is. I blame blooming lockdown.
I don't, because I'm still eating the same.
I tell you what though, Belinda, there was a photo of you the other day at the Goose, and you had a little lovely pair of leggings on. You look absolutely amazing, darling.
Well, you know, it's good shadowing, shaping. What people don't realise is these days I've got to a stage now where I buy my costumes from Go Outdoors. So...
Now, have you still got a lot of the collection? Because I know you were auctioning some of them off, weren't you? Is it still massive? And where is it all?
So what I think I decided to do at the end of the exhibition was to kind of clear all the boxes of stuff. So like the boxes of dolls and CDs and things like that. And yeah, I did auction off a lot of the costumes, but well, maybe about half of the costumes. So it's kind of got to a stage now where I've started kind of building it back up a little bit again with costumes, but not to the extent where there will be boxes of them all around my house again.
Well, I'm just going to, because I loved it. We have got another clip, and it was of all the collections. Let's have a look of the taste of what Alan has.
Go back, I love it.
Unbelievable, Alan. Unbelievable. You need to do it again.
Oh, yes, please.
I think my husband would say otherwise.
I tell you what, just put it on the Spice bus and I'll tour around the world with it for you.
You've got Jerry here.
We've got Jerry and Posh. We're all right.
The first time I'd ever tried on a pair of platform boots was yours in the Manchester Arena as well, because, yeah, obviously we had the same size feet. But what I will say was, the nicest difference when we came to Manchester was the people. Do you know, coming on from Manchester from the back of London, people in London are a little bit more standoffish and a little bit colder in character, if you like. Whereas as soon as we got to Manchester, the feel and the vibe from people was so much different. And yeah, it was easily my favourite one.
Oh, we loved you too. We really did. It's kind of like just the best, taking us back to those Spice days.
Oh, we were giddy, weren't we?
Oh, I've never been as giddy. Like when you came into our actual studio, Alan, and brought some stuff and let us touch it. I was like there with babies' heels.
You were giddy about shoes, I remember.
I was trying to nick them.
I know, we couldn't do it in that little studio, could we?
I think we really, really tried.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've actually done this. You're away from your usual haunt. See, he has done this especially for you while he's taking a break. Tell us where you are, Alan.
So we're just on a little staycation at the moment in a little kind of caravan-y lodge in Suffolk, and the weather's just been gorgeous. It's just, yeah, I really needed it, a little relaxation break, and Yeah.
We all need it. We all need it. But when you come back to Manchester and get the chance to come to Manchester, please, will you come and visit us?
Oh God, you know that I'm going to be stalking you as soon as I hit Manchester. Like, Belinda knows that as well. I'm just going to turn up randomly at the pub and, yeah.
We'll just get a bit merry. It'll be fine.
We can all do the stop dance together. Stop right now. Thank you very much. This is why we get on so well.
I'm just having flashbacks through my entire life tonight. What is going on?
Oh, Alan, thank you so much for surprising Belinda. It's been a blast.
And happy birthday again, darling. I hope you have a fantastic day. And
thank you so much. Oh my God.
Lots of love.
Oh, giddy.
I can't believe we kept all of this secret. I'm loving it.
I can't. Honestly, I thought, you'd sort a few things out, but I thought you'd sort it. Honestly.
I know. And we've got a surprise now. Someone you've never seen in your life
Never
before.
seen in my life. Who is it, please?
Yeah. She's a fabulous ginger lady.
Who's this? It's been a year.
I know.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Has it all changed?
Yeah, and also I'm tall for a change. Look,
You are very tall for a change.
I know.
I don't think you quite need that cushion, to be honest, but you can work on that, can't you?
But more importantly, Hayley, we get to say live to you today what's on the box.
Okie dokie. So I haven't been watching much TV lately because I've just not been in the mood. But I did actually have a Google and I've lined things up on my list, as it were. So on all four, we have Extraordinary Escapes with Sandy Toksvig, and Sandy is going all around the UK looking at beautiful holiday digs, and she's joined by famous, funny women as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, it's a few years old, but there is also a film on Netflix that I'm going to really delve into. It's called Blinded by the Light, and it tells the coming of age story of a young Asian man in 1980s Luton who becomes enamoured with the music of Bruce Springsteen. Another film I'm really interested in watching is The Best of Enemies, and that is rivalry between civil rights activist Anne Atwater and also the Ku Klux Klan leader C.P. Ellis, and that is in 1970s Durham, not Durham in the UK, but in North Carolina, of course.
And Atwater.
Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. We gon' beat school segregation once and for all. Listen to me now.
They say you represent a great many people in this.
Now what we talking about is important. And you gon' damn well listen to us.
She in a bad mood today.
Talking about home.
And the final film I want to mention is called Late Night. It's a sharp, entertaining comedy, and it stars Emma Thompson, and she really shines as a woman in power. So that's my top tips. Now, it's lovely to be back in the studio. We're almost back to normal. Not quite, we're getting there, but remember, stronger together.
Yeah!
Oh, it is stronger together.
We are stronger
Does it mean
together.
you stronger together, though?
Oh, it just means everyone together, standing up for each other, egging each other on, lifting each other up, empowering each other. That's what it means.
Oh, I love it. And I love some of those pics as well.
Yeah.
Blinded by the Light sounds amazing.
Doesn't it sound good?
Really, really good.
Yeah.
There's some great stuff on telly at the moment. And I'm still a binger.
A binger.
I'm still a binger. I'm still liking those ones that you just
What
kind
you
of can watch.
binging?
I am binging on Disney Plus a program called Quantico, and it's got Priyanka Chopra Jonas on it.
Yeah.
She plays an FBI agent, and I tell you what, it's like an American version of Line of Duty, but it's very American. I mean, they're all blooming gorgeous. You've got no Hastings in there saying, bent coppers.
No Hastings.
No Hastings, no bent coppers. Just
So you're
frigging
looking at
gorgeous FBI people.
And I'm looking at gorgeous horses every night. That's what I do every night. I get into
What?
bed. Horses. I watch Heartland. It's 13 series,
Oh,
so I'm binging that.
I thought it'd been a year and you'd now got stables and horses and everything.
Do you know what? And who thought it was counting sheep? Getting for sleep. Flipping
Counting horses.
Yeah, it makes me feel a black beauty. I've got black beauty features.
Oh. Did you love it?
Black Beauty.
Or is that? Yeah, is that Black Beauty? Isn't it? I nearly went into the Waltons then. The theme tune. Oh, see, you've missed this, haven't you?
Yeah, I really missed it. What have I been up to? God, I have done some filming.
Yeah.
But obviously it's difficult for most of us in the arts at the moment, isn't it? Still is. I've been filming. I've been doing some presenting. My presenting stuff's picked up a lot actually.
Right.
Yeah. And moving house soon as well.
You are?
Big, that's big, moving house.
Stress fest, isn't it?
Stress fest, moving house.
Yeah, but you know what you have to do on the moving in day? This is my tradition. It feels like I've moved house loads.
How many times?
You get your fish and chips, eat it out the paper.
Right? Always.
And then get a bottle of fizz, so you're half classy.
But that's my gripe at the moment. You go to a chippy, they put them in these polystyrene boxes
like
now, or cardboard boxes.
Oh, no.
I want it out of the paper.
Yeah,
I want
same.
to taste the print of the newspaper of the Daily Express on my mouth.
I used to work at a chippy.
Did you?
I worked at a chippy once when I was younger, right? It was good chippy.
Yeah.
But all the women there had worked there for years, and every time I rolled up a bag of chips, it'd go, yeah, love. And they didn't do it and wrap
What,
it.
do it for you?
Yeah, no. I rewrap it.
Like you were doing something wrong?
Yeah, I wasn't a good chip wrapper.
Look
Good
at you now, love. Look at you now. International lady of Star Screen and various
Do
places.
you know what my job in the chippy was? Putting peas in pots and putting lids on and passing them down. I was 14.
Now, if I had to do that, it'd be one for the pot, one for me, one for the pot, one for me. That's sort of gravy. Do you have gravy?
Stop right now, as
you
Alan
very
and the
much.
Spice Girls said, because we've got the rest of the show to do. All right, we need to get on time, and we've got a banging competition that you've just got to enter, guys.
Win a fantastic one-night stay in North Wales at the luxurious Ruthin Castle. You and one other person could win a one-night stay plus dinner for two in this beautiful venue. Ruthin Castle is a beautiful retreat, steeped in history and nestled in acres of parkland. Here you can indulge yourself with exquisite dining, unwind in our distinctive spa before sinking into a luxurious bed for a sleep worthy of a prince or princess. All you have to do is answer the following question. What character from The Wizard of Oz is behind Belinda's head on most episodes of Your Manchester? Full terms and conditions apply, entrance must be over 18 and the competition closes on May the 5th, 2021.
Oh, I wish I could enter that myself.
Well, you know, Ruthin Castle, not Ruthin, Ruthin.
Do you know what?
how you pronounce it.
I've passed that,
Have
and
you?
it's idyllic. It looks fantastic.
It looks stunning, doesn't it?
And I can't enter it, but
No.
you can. So get entering. You never know.
And
it
we
could be in.
should say the way to enter, because we didn't explain how to enter it last week.
Oh.
We didn't explain. So basically, if you if you email us, everybody, contact us at yourmcr.com
Do you know
and
why
tell us
that
the
was?
answer.
'Cause I wasn't
Basically,
here.
what you need to do is just write the word Dorothy and email it to me. All right, everybody? Okay. Now then, with that in mind, I do... It's time for the weather!
Lovely weather watchers, and welcome to this week's weather forecast with me, Paul Rudd. And it's someone's birthday. Yes, it's Belinda's birthday today. Happy birthday, Belle.
Oh, thank you,
And I've got
Flower.
you a little present here for you that you can open later.
Oh, thank you.
So let's take a look at this week's weather. You're going to love this. It's going to be a scorcher. Take a look at this, guys.
Go past it.
Alright, let's look on to Thursday. Thursday is going to be sunny and cloudy with the temperatures of 15. Friday is going to be sunny and cloudy with the temperatures of 16. And as we party on through to the weekend, Saturday is going to be sunny and cloudy with the temperatures of 14. And Sunday is going to be sunny and cloudy with the temperatures of 13. So Belle, I hope you have a really good birthday. And now it's time to hand over back to Shell and Belle for this week's birthday celebrations. For Belle's birthday, only for your Manchester.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. That was lovely. Thank you.
That's brilliant. And do you know what? The first time me and Paul have met in person.
I know, in the flesh. I'm so excited.
We've got such a large team, but nobody ever seems to meet, do they?
I know, it's so good. And it's gonna be gorgeous tomorrow on your real birthday.
On the 21st.
The thing is, though, we've had Dave Willits on, all right. We've had Alan on.
Yes.
You know, it's all been to do with a little bit of singing, hasn't it? But no one's sung you happy birthday yet, have they?
No.
Well, maybe we should find someone who's going to do that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Belinda. Happy birthday to you. And may you have many more. May you have many more. Happy birthday, dear Belinda. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, gorgeous. Well, I'm afraid it's gone from a full orchestra down to a guitarlele. But I wish you lots and lots of love on your birthday. I hope you have a fabulous day. And I can't wait for the time when I'm back in Manchester again and we can have a proper chinwag and a good catch up. Anyway, stay safe, gorgeous. Love you lots. Have a great day. Mwah. Happy birthday. Bye.
Of a lady, Rhea Jones. Oh, West End singer from Sunset Boulevard. What else is she? She's been in Gypsy.
Hey, Maze, just name a musical she's done it.
Everything. She is absolutely fantastic, and I know that means a lot to you, doesn't she? Because she's a good friend of yours, Rhea.
I mean, we'll do it sensibly today. She's just been one of them people that's been there for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's been a strange year for all performers in general, and she has just been literally at the end of the phone whenever I needed to speak,
And a
which
gorgeous
is just amazing.
version there on a
guitar-lele.
Never seen a guitar-lele.
Never seen a guitar-lele, but I'm guessing it's a small guitar.
It is, and it sounded absolutely lovely.
I didn't know she could do that.
Have we done well?
Well,
didn't we do well?
If you were McDonald's
Like
now, you'd have 12 stars.
Oh,
If we were
fabulous.
McDonald's,
Well,
I'd
you
have chicken
deserve it.
nuggets,
You
yeah.
really do.
Yes.
But it doesn't stop here, you know.
Why? What have you got? I'm scared.
Because we thought we'd bring in a few people that you love, and something you're going to love even better, if I know you very well.
Right.
Welcome to our other co-presenters! Brendan, the lovely Caroline, and look what we have got for you. Oh, now, we've got to get close to this, guys, right?
God.
All right, let's take it out.
Right.
This is been done especially for you.
Oh, it's got my name on.
From the little lockdown bakery. Remember when we had them on?
Yeah.
And I said, look, think of Belinda. And what do we think of Belinda? I'm going to try and get it off.
What did you?
Never as good as you plan it.
Yeah.
And we thought pink, fabulous. And your ginger hair, lovely. So these
Which kind
are
of
just for you. Oh my God. Little Lockdown Bakery, you've done us proud. They've got Oreo in them.
They've not.
They've got Lotus Biscotti.
Lotus biscuit.
Yeah! Oh, there's jam in them, and there's Kinder Bueno.
She's ready to end the show here now.
You've been spoiled. So yeah, big thanks to Little Lockdown Bakery. So
Thank you.
yeah, if you can start following them on social, they're at Little Lockdown Bakery. I believe they've got a pop-up stall on the 1st of May. So any cakes like that. Are you excited to eat them?
I'm being very patient at the moment, aren't I?
Can you believe? I actually brought them to the studio and I didn't have one myself. I was like, shall I just stay in the car
I
and
was
just eat them
shocked,
all?
I'm not gonna lie. I seen the box, I'm like, oh my god, she hasn't even taken one, I'm impressed.
So a few words from the birthday girl.
Well, it's just been one of them special ones, so thank you all so very much for it. We've never all met in the same room.
Yeah. No.
Look at everybody, everybody's together. We've never seen it. You've never met, and you've been away for a year. You don't know what's going, and it's just
It's going to be a long night, but you know, let's take a look at what some of the audience has said during tonight. We've had loads of messages that have come in. So Gaz has said happy birthday, Belinda. So that's from Gaz. Keep it coming. Who else have we got? Oh, Jonathan, Lizzie, happy birthday, Belle. John N. White. Oh, is that
Joe N. White?
Yeah. John White, Ash Cox, and we saw her before. Canal Street. Big hello from Tom Sharkey. A blast from your bass. Well, we'll have to have a discussion a little bit later on. Who else have we got there? So, Reese Worthington. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Hello, Belinda and Michelle. Happy birthday, Belinda. Hope you've had a wonderful day. Have you had a wonderful time?
I've been scared. I've been excited, and now I'm just plain buzzing. Yeah.
Now you're just going to stuff your cake hole, aren't you?
Should I eat one now? Come on,
do it. Do the Belinda. Give it a taste.
That's not edible, is it?
I don't think that's edible.
No.
It could be, but I don't think it is. It's sacrilege. While she's stuffing her face, can I say a big thank you to everyone who's helped put this show together. Big thanks to Lloyd, who's behind the scenes. Big thanks to Jonathan, our director, who keeps the show going. Thanks to Carl. Thanks to Ash. Thanks to the lovely Dave Willits. Thanks to Ria. Thanks to Alan. Thanks to Darren from the George House Trust. I think I've tried to knock off everybody's name there.
A big thank you to you as well.
It was a pleasure.
And director's booth up there as well. Thank you.
3 cheers for Belinda. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
We can do this for the first time.
Go on.
All together we can do. Are we finishing now?
I think so.
We
You
can
know
do
what
it.
we're missing though, don't you?
You're
We
not
need
gonna
like
pop-
7 straws, don't we?
Yeah.
We'll do that later.
That's a shot for Brandon.
What we can all do is one collective.
Yes.
Yeah, you're Manchester. Have we got our fingers ready to point?
Right.
Ready.
Right hand.
Thank you so much for everything, everybody, and take care, and we'll all see you again, you special woman, on this wonderful programme simply known as
Your Manchester.